good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. So, we're gonna talk about the new NightWish album. Um, Yesterwynde. Uh, got a little disappointed because I expect delivery got screwed up. It's gonna take a little longer than anticipated, but everything is working out great. It's on the way. It was actually a security issue that was making sure that everything was on the up and up, which I would rather that than, the opposite. So yeah, great stuff. This album, wow. I feel like, I was talking earlier in another video about like coming full circle, with Nightwish and uh, all the music that we found. It's kind of like, Nightwish has been the backbone of all this other music that we have found. All the while keeping an eye on what they are doing and getting up to date with what is going on. Um, this new album is thick, deep, rich. I understand why they're um they're putting it out in uh two forms. Well, you can get the vinyl package where it has the regular composition, just how you would hear it anywhere else, and then you can get just the symphony um version of it, where it's, yeah. And I'll tell you, there's enough there. There's a lot. Uh Floor is great on this album. She's utilized perfectly. Everybody is really. It's like everybody shines through on this album. Um, I listened to it with um people that weren't necessarily Nightwish knew of them or whatever, but Nightwish isn't in their day to day playlist. Heard me talk an awful lot about them, but never really listened to them. One of them being a trained classical musician, and another just being a person that listens to music and has good taste in music. And both, I just kept getting a lot of whoa, wow, wow, that's cool. you know, yeah, there was a lot of wow moments for them and for me. I thought this, yeah, the whole album, and it has a great flow to it. It starts and it brings you into the Nightwish, world. Sits you down, tells you this story has its heavy moments, the ebb and flows that you would expect, but it really, like, I would say, looking at how the vinyl is set up, by the time you get on to the second album, it's like you're starting to, they're starting to like bring it down and be more subtle and be more touching in a whole different way. And it like gradually takes you to that. And there are some like lip quivering moments on this album, like, especially reading the lyrics and all that. And you could go right over to their YouTubes and get hooked up. They got it all set up over there. Now with the double album, it's a gate fold comes this. I think it's like 18 pages if I remember right. It's something like that. But anyway, it's all the lyrics and all the stuff. It's got a lot of cool photo work in it. From everything I've seen, I can't wait to get my hands on it. Got a couple shirts coming. Yeah, got just really yeah, at first I was annoyed because, I was like, I wanted, I wanted to be able to be holding this thing right now. But I was glad that they were making sure everything was on the up and up. So good shout out to all the peeps behind the scene running the thing, because yeah, uh, you got to be careful these days. So but yeah, the album is um so rich. It's one of them, like, you, as soon as you're done with it, it's like, okay, we got to start over so I can listen to it differently now. I like every it's like you need to do a few passes of it. It's just there's a lot. To really honestly sit down and be like, all right, but I can't find a time in the album where I was like, yeah, this is, you know, yeah, or it seemed predictable, or, um, I think there was, one time where I thought it was, probably a little bit more poppy, like would be on like Floor's solo album, but it wasn't really. It was Nightwish. It really, they went places and put things together and did things that I didn't think I would be as like, whoa, as I was. Like, I was like really sat back in the couch listening to all this, like, and and it was really cool to be able to, where they did it on the YouTubes and stuff. They got it hooked up now where, you watch it on and you could read along as she's singing and stuff, because you could get so lost. It's easy to get, like, you could be trying to pay attention to every word Flora's saying and still be like wandering off musically. And yeah, I really, yeah, there's a lot that has to be said about that. And there are a few albums that, like, will do that. And some of them, they do it in different ways. They make you need to pay attention. Um, Most of them, in my experience, good. But yeah, it really is an album worth getting your hands on. If you're wondering, should I get the new Nightwish album? Yes, you should run out and go get it right now. Like I said, I love the flow of it. I think album wise, it's going to be the first album is going to be the heavier of the two, but when listened to together, the flow that this thing has is incredible. And the second album, or the second, we'll say half of it, still has, like, its moment. It's just, it starts like getting melancholy, and then it'll have like some, whoa, there's my riff. And then it has, more of the, um it'll go back to this beautifully just written, and like all of these melodies, they're just, again, you need several passes to really honestly get your head around. I still don't feel, I feel just barely like, you know, I've listened to it, what, six, seven times, eight? Not, wow. It's been basically all I've been listening to. So other than doing my thing on the radio, yeah, I have been straight, and still it's like I feel like there's still a lot to get into. There's going to be a lot to rip apart song wise. I understand why they released the songs they released. Um Now I maybe won't be surprised if they release another video, but if they left it the way it was, it totally makes sense with the flow of the album. It's like a good, nice sample of this is, kind of the ride you're going to go. Here's a little tiny snippet of the ride you're going to go on. And how those songs fit into the whole album and how it all comes together is, yeah, it takes you on a ride much more than expect, and it makes me, it really does. It makes me want to go backwards and listen to other stuff more thoroughly. And that's, I had made the comment they're kind of like the Lord of the Rings or the Token of music, in a way, and they really kicked ass on this, I think. And I guess there's going to be those naysayers out there saying nay, but I say yay, and it's some awesome stuff, and definitely highly suggest going out and getting your hands on it while supplies last. That was one of the things I was worried about. Like, I was like, oh my god, did I not get it because it, like, so no. But I was like, because I've like, not been able to get albums and had to wait, over stuff like that. So yeah, that was refreshing. But yeah, it's definitely, buy the ticket, take the ride. You can go over, take the YouTube route, but this is definitely an album you're going to want to own. You're going to want to, be able to put this on, sit back, not have to worry about commercials or any of that. And really, yeah, really sit back and appreciate this. And those who got the big package, yeah, I totally understand. And you got quite the masterpiece on your hands, and I'm looking forward to listening to that separated as well. So yeah, some really awesome stuff. Go check this out. I'm telling you, this whole album, they did great. They did awesome. If you're wondering, it's awesome. Go get it. um yeah, I'll be finding all sorts of new music. That's the thing around here. What we usually do is find new music from all around the globe, and we try to share it with the rest of the class, because you wouldn't believe how region locked we actually are. It's hard sometimes for a lot of music to get out there, and this that's what we do here, is find new music. Such We never would have found this band if it wasn't for following people's suggestions, and which has led us down this just incredible path. We have so many playlists, so many cool things to check out. So yeah, definitely go check us out. We're all over the YouTubes, the Twitches, the Facebooks, all the places. We got tons of playlists, all sorts of stuff, tons of music reviews and all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely. Have a good day, and see you on the next one.